Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Lucifer Season 5, Episode 3, Diablo. This season is off to a great start, and I'm so excited because Amenadiel went to get Lucifer, so hopefully at the beginning of this episode he's just going to be back, and maybe we'll get to see him have a proper reunion with Chloe, but I am so ready for this. If you would like to watch the unedited version of this reaction and next week's episode one ahead, that is up on Patreon right now, and yeah, let's go.
Dickhead twin.
Yes. Yes.
My identity.
Is there somewhere else that we can talk?
Having private conversations in the hallways.
Oh my god.
Kenneth, my slopey-shouldered brother is pulling a
He is slopey-shouldered, I love it.
Things have changed up in heaven.
Ooh.
He's not in the Silver City now, is he? So excuse me while I go touch him.
That.
I can see how that's a poor choice
Yes.
of words. Hold the fort while I'm gone.
Hold up. We get back to work, or?
Yeah. I want a real reunion. Though she's not going to believe it's him at first. So maybe I'll have to like stab her. She'll have to stab him even. Oh. Oh, sweetheart, go home.
It's Lucifer.
Do you really expect me to fall for that?
How can you prove it? Cut yourself. It's like prick your finger.
The hair. The perfectly arranged pocket square. Could Michael pull this off? I don't think so.
He's see, this is Lucifer.
Thank you. No,
It's really him.
Brother can't do that.
It's really you.
It is. It is.
So there I was in hell.
Oh, that's actually even better than the kiss. Oh.
I was a gift from God. That's
He doesn't lie. She deserves to know.
Yes. And I know how it sounds, but you didn't even believe in the celestial side of things.
Yeah, there hasn't actually been time. If you do think about the timeline,
it matters to me.
she deserves to work through this.
WB Studios.
Perfect timing.
See, Chloe's feelings are valid. Like, oh, this is something awful for her to work through. It is totally valid that she acts like that, feels like that.
I made something
But,
for you.
oh god, because he loved it so much.
Huh?
Oh.
Earth, would I want Michael, you bastard?
Thing is, she will work through this the same way he did, but yeah, finding out, like, you know, like I said at the end of my last reaction, I'm a miracle. Like, my parents should not have been able to naturally conceive. But, like, if someone were to say, like, I was more than just, like, a flip of science, that, like, God put me here so that I would make a reaction channel for some reason, I would then question, why am I making this? Why am I doing this? You know, like, I completely understand why Chloe is freaking out, but I do believe she's something we can get through, and then Lucifer's going to figure out a way to stay because he has to.
If the worst thing you said to him was go to hell, you're totally okay.
Well, you think that.
Yeah, but always here.
Lucifer.
And I'm not going anywhere until I know you're okay.
Oh.
Because he really loves you.
I'm
And why don't we absorb whilst we work? I may as well help.
Yeah, he's missed this.
You know, before I went.
right.
To Florida.
I may know the answer to that.
Lieutenant Diablo.
No.
I love that Lucifer's like flattered. Oh dear, this show.
Time to administer her life-saving insulin. Damn fine police work.
I love how shows make fun of themselves in this kind of episode.
She's brought my descriptions to life. The accuracy. It's truly eerie.
Just asked me to present you.
Detective Dancer!
Oh god.
Sorry, Diablo.
Oh god.
Diablo. You know I'll...
Is that how you describe me to him?
Well, Matt didn't know everything.
But I'm not surprised someone stabbed Matt either.
Why?
Why not?
The man was a control freak. Where what he gives me, go where he tells me.
Okay. I mean,
Oh god, the Mega Max show. Oh like god, oh the parallels, I love them.
It's why people kill.
Oh
Because
dear.
they yearn for something. You want to find the killer. Figure
What
out
do they
who you are.
yearn for?
Who do you think yearned to kill?
Carrie Bellwood. The father of my child.
Oh, yes.
Listening to what your friends are saying.
What? So if I give people the opportunity, they'll tell me what to do?
Exactly. Like, bring back my baby's daddy.
Thank you. I've got to go.
To hell?
No, to find.
Everybody at the studio takes an interest. Everybody wants a piece of it, and the second the ratings dip,
Hmm.
everyone wants someone to blame.
And they cancel it, and then Netflix saves
I
you.
already got 2 ex-husbands and 3 kids. I don't need a drug problem on top of that.
Oh yeah, drug
What, have a
problem.
drug problem?
Oh, Michael.
Yeah, that wasn't my
The
fault.
things you... Please.
She's not happy.
There were times I could have really used your blade.
You didn't take her, Lucifer. What do you expect? This is Maze.
The key now, not Michael, it's me.
She knows,
Lucifer.
right? Yeah, doesn't matter either way.
Join me.
I don't have wings, you idiot!
Well, Amenadil does. Why didn't you just ask him to fly you down there?
Listen to your
Trying
friends.
to listen, so... Unbelievable.
Yes, Lucifer, you can be.
I figured out how to fix things between us.
Oh God.
How's that?
Well, you're going to tell me what to do.
Well, I'm sure that makes sense to someone. Anyhow, so Matt and your family lived. Drop the gun.
Impersonating the LAPD is a crime.
Real gun.
Just a little thing I like to call evidence.
Yeah, which you stole.
Evidence from the crime scene.
Returning to the place where it all began, yearning to find Bob.
I was waiting for yearning.
Okay, you.
Well, if that's what you're telling me, Detective.
I am.
Lucifer,
Yes, I'm
you
hearing a
don't-
little
He never actually listens to Linda.
by tattooed penis. Some patterns are harder to change than others. Wow.
Ella.
That's familiar. Wait, you know Craig? No, this. Oh, I don't know Craig and his tattooed penis.
Supposed to start 40 minutes ago.
God, is he dead now? He's very dead.
None of these people would even exist without him here.
Yeah, Lucifer, maybe don't talk like that.
Okay. Yep. Everyone around is just here to service you.
Kill the devil. How ironic is that, right?
Oh, Ella.
Sorry, that seemed a lot funnier in my head.
Oh,
Tell the girls to swap
Mates.
for evening gowns tomorrow night.
Wow. It's like looking into a mirror. Now everyone just comes and goes.
Oh. Not everyone.
I didn't have anyone important in my youth.
My mum, Lilith.
Oh my.
Oh
I
God.
suppose that's me.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah, I'll have some of that.
what's this?
Ooh.
Research files for.
Well,
Ooh.
appears that someone's been taking their research a little too seriously.
That is not mine.
Or someone's been framing her.
There.
Is it the woman who plays the dancer, like detective dancer? Does she want to become the lead or something? I don't know.
Just your pain talking.
It's so true.
Okay.
I really wish that they could be friends.
I am lowering my walls, and I'm willing to be reharmonized. I'll take the bracelet.
Because you need to want it.
No, just give me the damn
You
thing.
need to-
Give me the damn thing.
I really think if they were friends, it would be great.
Theories about self-loathing, but we can't get it all right. That is all.
Oh, Lucifer, he did get it right.
Thank you.
You did it.
He only let us order tender greens for lunch.
She can impersonate her voice on the phone.
We made it back to Earth piloting a hijacked space shuttle. Insane.
You
Oh my God.
A devil in the heavens.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh
You guys are acting out Diablo episodes without me?
Well, we're trying.
Don't-
Killer equals number 2. Carrie was the show's number 2. I can't
But
believe it.
detective dancer actress
Oh,
is
Diablo. Is there anything you
the
can't
number
fix?
2
But
on the
did
call
you
sheet.
not to take his-
Now I can really push myself.
There's her yearning.
This film said this was an amazing gig and that you were
Yeah.
grateful to have it with the phone.
Yeah. Oh God, she's in for it. Are you really just gonna attack a cop?
The next 6 seasons with my main prop as a stripper pole.
I love that she used a stripper pole to take her out.
If there's anything for you to do, I thought that I had found someone.
You
who had the
did.
answer.
Call them abandonment
They
issues.
are, and you should work through them.
Issues.
It's good, you need to get this all out and talk about it.
Wondering why I'm doing all of this? Not
Because
particular.
you're a jealous, pathetic person.
All right, your son. You can do a better job than Dad.
Probably could.
Unworthy.
Well, you're a dick. Because only one of you is going out of their way to torment their brother. Ah, yeah. Oh, there's a lot for these characters to go through. Okay, look, Michael, you've done enough damage. Just fuck off now. Can we lock him up somewhere? Where we never have to see him again? Oh, damn it. There's a nice dagger right there you can use. Ooh. I mean, I don't like Michael, so I don't really care.
Manipulating me since the dawn of time.
Oh.
Fancy that.
I spent thousands of years in hell imagining our reunion.
Oh.
Getting my partner back, getting...
You're gonna get through this.
And now...
Me too.
We will get through this.
I thought what we had was real.
Chloe, it is real. Because you've made other choices. You chose Dan, you chose Kane, you've had a baby. Those are all you.
Birdie! Even you can't be in bed.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I wanted to talk to anyway.
No, it's Michael.
I
It's Michael!
to say that
You should be.
Well look, if you didn't always impersonate him.
now I get
Secret that he kept from Chloe.
Oh god.
That he's keeping from you. Right?
Just kill him!
Tell you how to find it out for yourself.
Oh. I hate Michael so much. Okay, so this was a very emotional episode, but it was another brilliant episode. This show is always perfect at having whatever's happening in the case perfectly mirror what's ever happening in their lives. But like I've been saying since Michael told Chloe in the last episode, this very much was something that she deserved to know and that she deserved to be able to work through. And you know, who even knows how the hell you're supposed to process something like that? But you have to kind of come to your own conclusions about what you believe. You know, if God created you just to love Lucifer, well, are you still if you still feel that love for him, can God make you love someone? Like, you can choose to give him that power over you or not. And I mean, it's not like she was sat there waiting or like, you know, never dating anybody until she met Lucifer. You know, she had a life separate to him. She had a child. She has an ex-husband. She's dated other people. So as much as I can not in any way telling her to like get over it or anything, I totally think what she's going through is valid. I also think she will get through this. I think Lucifer realizing that, obviously it's different when you are the person that only exists so that you can be the love of someone else's life. Like, that is messed up. But, and of course, because it's a TV show, she found out from a bad guy. I mean, Lucifer obviously didn't try and change the subject or anything, he told her the truth. But it is a lot to process, and her struggling with this, especially not very long after she struggled with the whole finding out that angels and demons and devils and God are all real, is totally understandable. But I do think that obviously she's going to work her way through it. I think it's going to be tough. But I think Lucifer's going to stick around because it's our show. I can't imagine him going back to hell, or if he does, he'll pop in and out because he's got to get Amendil back for one thing. But I'm pretty sure that they need to talk more. Like, that conversation they had at the end of the episode was emotional, it was raw, and it was honest, and it was painful. But they're gonna need a couple more of those conversations to get to a good place, because they need to work through this. Lucifer needs to properly tell Chloe how he feels about it all. He needs to let her take as much time as she needs and talk about what she needs. And to respect the fact that, now he was trying for Lucifer, I'm not saying like he's been doing anything wrong, but properly listening and giving her the space to talk, rather than just kind of cracking jokes and trying to tell her what to do. She's not going to do it, whereas if you kind of give her the space, that's when that's what Linda was hoping he would do. But it's going to take a while, which makes me sad, but what I'm really hoping is that we'll get through this speed bump, and so then in the final season, if not the final half of this season, we are going to have just Chloe and Lucifer being together, because we deserve that. Oh, it's just a lot. I totally get why she's struggling with that. And that fight between Lucifer and Michael was so interesting. Like, the concept that Michael has all along been whispering in his ear, suggesting things. Obviously, it's going to throw you for a loop if you think all of these things that he defines himself by, his choice to rebel, his choice to come back to Earth, all that kind of thing, that are his defining things that he did, if those were all his brother's idea. But again, he needs to think, well, how much credit am I going to give him? Because, you know, you might have 50 ideas in a day, and okay, cool, maybe you've acted on the ones Michael suggested, but there were probably times Michael was like, do this other thing, and then Lucifer was like, well, that's boring. So even if you do believe him, which for all we know he's just saying that to get under your skin, you rebelled against God because he believed in that, because in his mind he was doing the right thing. And even if that was somebody else's idea, it responded to something inside of him. And if Michael is there behind the reason of him coming to Earth, then he's behind in front of the love of his life. So high five, Michael, good job, what a great suggestion, you know, like, they're going to be fine, is what I'm trying to say. It's just going to be a bumpy road. But yeah, like, the whole dynamic between Lucifer and Michael is so interesting, like, kind of thinking about that. And the idea that Michael is the most powerful angel, that he's the one that's got God's ear at the moment. I mean, I don't think much of God, you know, he's just letting a lot of bad stuff happen, isn't he? Michael included. So yeah, that is a lot. I'm still worried about Ella. She's very much bubbling along in the background, but I'm worried about her. Dan, I'm proud of, that like he's making such a difference, and I really hope this is the start of him and Lucifer actually kind of being friends, because I feel like they did reach a point in one of the earlier seasons where they were kind of friends who would never admit to being friends, but they were friends, and then that soured, and I really want them to get back to that because I really liked it, and I think it makes for a much better dynamic when maybe they're more playfully digging at each other rather than like actually kind of disliking each other. Poor Menadiel's stuck in hell. I hope he gets to see his baby again soon. I mean, how many thousands of, well, at least hundreds of years has he been down there for now? The whole concept of the show mirroring our show is fun. It's always great fun when shows get to take the mick out of themselves, and they did a really good job of that. And like the different twists of who the murder was were really fun. Oh, Chloe. She just needs to look at her daughter's face and think, well, you know what? It was worth it. Whatever, whether I was made by God, you were worth it. And then May's sort of coming to terms with the fact that it's really Eve she's upset with, that Lucifer on top of Eve was not great. But again, I think she definitely has a messed up relationship with her mother of some kind that I feel like they've mentioned in the past. That's definitely part of it. But I'm glad that she's kind of come to that realization, and now I'm just scared about whatever Lucifer's not telling her. Like, is Eve in hell? Is that what he's not telling her? Or does he know where Lilith is or something? You know, like, but again, I think there are some secrets you keep from people, and you don't do it out of a malicious desire. You do it because you think if they know this information, it's going to severely hurt them. Now, the problem with that, of course, is that people really do have a right to know things when they concern them, even if it hurts them. But it is a balancing act to know whether it's something you should do or not do. But I think this show is really good at dragging out the angst, at dragging us painfully through the slow burn romance. But I think Chloe needs the time and space to process this and to go through this. I don't like that Michael was just casually in her house. Like, thank God Trixie wasn't home. But yeah, I'm glad that Michael now has a slash down his face, because if he didn't keep being an awful person and B, impersonating Lucifer all the time, he wouldn't need a slash down his face. So I'm glad he has that, and I hope it scars horribly. I wish he was dead, but I'll take that. So yeah, I'm so excited for this show. 3 episodes in. If you would like to watch the unedited version of this reaction and all my other reactions, up on Patreon, and episode 4 is already up on Patreon as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.